Live from Access Tucson, where Tucson's on TV, it's the Duke and Cat Show.
Yeah, now make some noise!
Tonight's musical guest, singer-songwriter Amber Gaia. Entrepreneur and community advocate Angel Indo and Alicia Lopez from Indo. Cotton.
Yeah.
From HR Video, producers and directors Brad and Trees Phipps.
Yep.
And Cool Cat and the Cool Cat Kitty. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Duke and Cat.
Thank you, Joe.
Of course.
And Joe, tell them what show you have here at Access.
Well, my show is called The Flying Circus Club, and it's about comedy and news, and it's really cool.
And you're looking for guests as well, right?
Currently, yes. Currently, I'm looking for guests, yes.
Yes.
And when can they see it, Joe?
You can see it Thursday nights on Access Tucson, Comcast Channel 20, Cox Channel 20, Comcast Channel 74.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
Joe,
Joe.
our announcer. So, thank you all. This is our first news show of the year for our 4th year we have been on at Access Tucson. So, thank everybody here that has helped us do this. Kat and I started in Studio B with a dream, and now we are seeing it come to fruition. It is growing every single month. We get new people that we are adding to the show. We're truly blessed that we have a crew. I mean, we've got a crew today, man.
All right.
Wow, this
Let's
guy's
give our crew a big round of applause. Because we couldn't do it without them.
Oh my God, we couldn't do it without him. Because last show we had 3 people running the whole show. Now we got 6 or 7. So it is going to run like butter today instead of grits. Thank you everybody for coming. Like I said, we are Duke and Cat. We are here at Access Tucson every Thursday night at 8 p.m. You can watch our show on Cox Channel 20, Comcast 74, and also we have replay dates, but you can all see that on our website at dukeandcat.com. And this lovely lady sitting next to me has supported me in this dream and this goal of ours to show the good side of Tucson. You know, there's so many bad things we keep hearing about in the news about immigration and this and that in Tucson, but there's so many other great things, and we like to bring it. We've got a great, guest tonight. We've got great business people in our neighborhood as well, so we want to showcase all the good stuff without all the blood and guts and gory details that the other big 3 out there take care of for us. But you also can come here and be a producer of your own show at Access Tucson. It's been around 25 years. We can help you put together a show. There's people here that want to help you put together a show. Get your ideas out there because, we didn't have this when we were growing up. So it's, you can get your message out here in Tucson without having to worry about going to the big 3 and paying the big dollars. This is ours. Access Tucson's been around, like I said, for 25 years, and if we don't use it, it's going to go away. So we encourage people to go to accesstucson.org, come help us out on our shows, learn how to produce a show. There's a lot of great things you can do here at Access, which is at 124 East Broadway here in Tucson. And thank you very much. Is there anything you'd like to say? Because I'm always rambling at the...
Well, I want to wish everyone a happy New Year.
That's right.
For 2013. We're starting the year off great. It's going to be a great show tonight. I'm so happy that Amber is here tonight.
Yes, she made
Finally,
it through her.
We're so happy that she's here.
She fought through the pain, and
yes.
she is here tonight to entertain us.
That's right. She's one of my favorite singer-songwriters in Tucson, and of course, Cool Cat and the Cool Cat Kitties. But we have a lot of exciting announcements for 2013, Duke.
Oh man,
because we're going to be on new media outlets, not just on Access Tucson.
We're growing. We're definitely growing. We need support from our sponsors as well, but we are growing. People are starting to pay attention to us, and like I said, we want to shine the light on the good stuff that's happening here in Tucson. So. Oh,
and speaking of sponsors and underwriters, we should.
Yes, we should.
We should give a shout out I'll do it.
Yes, go for it. You can remember them all.
One of our primary sponsors, Arizona House of Graphics,
Yes.
and we want to thank them for our promotional
Thank
products.
you.
Let's
Leah
give them
and
a round of
Joe.
applause.
Right?
Leah, Doug, and Greg over at Arizona House of Graphics, they do our t-shirts.
That's right,
And
that's
you
right.
can find our show t-shirts on...
Duke and Cat Show. We got our company logo. There are no limits.co t-shirts. We've got everything on Cafe Press. Yeah, well, we're working on him too. But we got, you know, cups, mugs. I even saw baby bibs on there.
Uh-oh,
Duke and
I
Cat
bet you
logo
there's a
on
dog
there, so.
sweater on there too. So,
Sure, we can put one there.
What about a cat sweater?
or a cat
hey,
sweater.
well, that's
Or a
that's
cat
another
sweater.
show. That's right. And speaking of that, Cat has her own show, which airs tonight, which is Friday night. We tape on Fridays, but tonight at 11 o'clock on Cox Channel 20 and 74 Comcast. Cat has a show called A Walk on the Wild Side with Cat, and we show the more adult stuff that we can't show on the Duke and Cat show. So we cover everything here in Tucson, all the genres. Anything that you want to put on, doggone it, we will highlight it. So get in touch with us. And
I want to make an announcement. We have a friend of ours here in the studio audience tonight, Mark from Tucson Biz Info.
that's right. Hey, Mark, thank
Thanks
you.
for coming out. He's going to be helping us out with some projects as well, but I want
I'd like to hear that.
let everybody know about something, a big event that's coming up in Tucson. It happens every year, the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show.
It's here already,
here.
man.
February 1st through February 14th. And Tucson Biz Info and TucsonShowDirectory.com are helping put together the 59th annual Tucson Gem and Mineral Show.
All right, 59th. Excellent.
Yes, here's a few quick facts for you about it. There will be 40 shows throughout Tucson, 2,400 dealers coming in,
Wow.
50,000 visitors,
Wow.
and it brings over $55 million to the Tucson economy.
All right.
Most of the shows are free, so get on out there, check out the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. It's another thing we really want to support because we got to keep it here in Tucson.
You know they're going to
Started
take that
here,
away, too, if we
We
don't.
want to keep it here.
The baseball teams are disappearing. I mean, if we don't support these things here in Tucson, people, they're going to disappear on us. So we have to support.
And if you get tired, University Pedicabs will be out there with the pedicabs.
That's right.
At
Yes.
the gym show also.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
Tony.
Riding around. That's right. We saw.
Yes.
We saw them out on 4th Ave, which is a place that you can see Cool Cat now spinning out on there too. But first, I want to thank Sharon Harvey as well for doing our photos. He is.
Yeah, make some noise.
He made us look real good in our last show, so we want to thank him and give him lots of credit for coming here and supporting our show as well. We want to thank Personal Reality Video for being a sponsor. And you won't know his work until you watch this show because he's amazing. He's going to edit all this stuff and make us look fantastic. And there'll be stuff that you didn't see today that you'll see on the show. But that's the magic of Brad, and he's over here on the camera right here.
Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Yes, and Brad has a Facebook page and a YouTube page, and he edits so many great things here in town. You will laugh your tails off at some of the.
And you're going to hear from him in a little while.
Yes, and we were lucky enough to be involved in a movie project that he's got that he's going to tell us more about here, and I'm just waiting to see it on the big screen. So we have Access Tucson we want to thank for always allowing us to come here, and we wouldn't be able to do this without them. Lisa, Eric, Vicky, and Vicky for running the show. They have a short staff here. And who else is our sponsor? DC Unlimited. Yes, there are no limits.co. Like I said, that's our company website. And we always put everything that we do here at the studio. If you can't watch it anywhere else, you can always see it on dukeandcat.com. That's our 24-hour Tucson-only web channel where we got women's football, roller derby. There's a lot of great things happening here in Tucson, and that's the stuff that we cover, the local stuff. So.
Well, quickly, we will thank some of our other partners that work with us, Dance of Arabia. Of course, we want to say Balaza Models.
Yes, Balaza Models, and thanks for lending us your models tonight. They'll be on the next show for sure.
And anybody else we're forgetting? SignSpinnersTucson.com.
Yes, the Cool Cat Entertainment.
The Cool
That's
Cat,
right.
that's
He's a sponsor as well, and
Yes,
he's all over town.
That's right.
That's why I say we saw him and Princess Christiana yesterday out on 4th Avenue, right? And you want to tell everybody what you were?
You know, small businesses, we need to stick together, and we need to have collaboration. Well, Tony Rivera of University Pedicabs, and it's they're battery-operated three-wheel bicycles down on 4th Avenue in the local downtown area, and we do special events. We take the bikes and you know, like to the gym show and things. And he takes people for a spin, and he posted on his wall one day, and he says, anybody know anybody wants to ride a pedicab? And I just wrote in there, Cool Cat, question mark. You know, and so we got a sign made. I got it right over there. It's what a great, because when I'm not driving, I can get on the corner and get with it. It gives me license to park in the middle of the street and spin.
And do you ever slow down? That's what I want to know. Never.
No.
We're gonna bottle that, man. I'm telling you. So you are a driver as well for pedicabs,
Right, yeah.
And you also spin for your own company.
Sure.
And you've been doing that how long now?
Close to a year and a half since I very first started sign spinning, but I just celebrated a year in business.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And I'm telling you, he's not an ordinary sign spinner. I mean, I've seen the people on the side of the road and they listen to the music and all. This man makes eye contact with everybody. He smiles. You know, he brightens up your day. So if you really want attention to your business, there's no better advertisement dollar that you can spend other than the Cool Cat, because we love your energy. We truly appreciate it.
I have a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
And they have not seen this until tonight. They kind of glimpsed it a while ago, but I got a new sign made.
I know, I see that.
I love
like
it.
That.
I love it.
And it spins.
Well, see, one morning I was sitting on the litter box, you know, and I started thinking about these car rims with the spinners.
Hey.
So I decided to make myself a spinner.
That is smooth, man.
That's really kind of cool.
That is smooth.
It's great because it spins and it counter spins.
That's ingenuity, ladies and gentlemen. That is smooth.
That's litter box, dude.
So how do people get in touch with you if they want to?
SignSpinnersTucson.com. I mean, all you type in Cool Cat with a K, you'll find me. Type in Sign Spinner, you'll find me. Type in Sign Spinners Tucson, you'll find me. When you find me, you'll find a smile. Best way to reach new people out there on the streets is to get them with a smile. You get them with a smile, and they'll talk about you.
That's right. Oh, and they talk.
And that's what I do, is get Tucson talking about clients.
That's right.
And me. Hey, you gotta love that part too.
Well, we definitely. We want to thank the beautiful Miss Princess Christiana. Thank you for coming on and supporting us. You are the CEO of the company, right?
The owner.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Yes, the youngest CEO in the business.
And tell us about your flower that you got yesterday.
Yeah. Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get that?
Tony Rivera, University Pedicab.
Hey!
Good job. And what does it say on that flower?
Just to see you smile.
Oh,
all about the smiles.
See, that's right.
And she wasn't coached at all.
That's right. That's right.
Well, thank you for coming up here and keeping your dad in line.
Yes, thank you so much. Yes, you do keep him in line because we can't. He runs too fast for us.
I got to do something really interesting. I was sign spinning for Bachelorette Night Out. You know, and it's a bachelorette party, but I'm spinning outside and doing my thing, and then when I got done, I was dressed to the teeth, and I'll get you straight. Anyway, when I was done, I walked in there, you know what, there's a room full of women and people in there, and the dance floor is empty. There's some bumping music. You know, I got my first lesson at exotic sign spinning. Boy, was that fun.
That's why we have a walk on the wild side.
True story. They want me back next year.
Well, we don't. Well, we want you here right now. We're gonna keep him here until he's done. Well, we got a packed show. We've got, you know, like I said, some great artists. We've got, a great artist, Miss Amber, and she, fought through the pain of being sick to come to us and entertain us tonight. So we're really gonna enjoy that music. But first, we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Cool Cat and the Cool Cat Kitties. And our first guest tonight was going to be Mr. Brad and Therese Phillips from the APR video. Right after this, we'll be right back.
Well, come on and take a walk on the wild side with Cat. Now this show ain't gonna be one for the kiddies. Can you all wrap your minds around that? Now there may be some dance and there may be some song, but you'll be talking about this here show all week long. So come take a walk on the wild side. Come take a walk on the wild side. Come take a walk on the wild side with Cat. Come take a walk on the wild side with Cat.
Woo! Yeah. And you can catch us every Thursday. Like I said, we have shows here at Access Tucson. Brad has shows. We have some great stuff. He's a great editor. And now that I was bragging on him, that's a good segue. I like my segues. If you've been watching us on Facebook, I've been posting some pictures up of me in some pretty provocative outfits. And the reason that I was wearing that provocative outfit, which was a dress, was because of the movie Junk Dog's Yard. And we have the director, the writer, the star, the editor, the man, and his beautiful wife, the executive producers of Junkyard Dog and APR Video, Mr. Brad Phipps and Therese Phipps of APR Video, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on?
You can edit that out, right?
Well,
You
maybe.
can fix
It's
that,
kind of
Brad.
fun to leave it
You
in,
can call me Mr.
How's it going?
Well, thank you all for coming. We finally got you on this side of the camera.
Yeah, you know, I think I was here like one time before, but it was short.
Yeah, we were. Oh, that's right. Right, we do have that. I think
Yes.
that's.
I think I was
the
supposed to be here another time, and then it was like, no, you're just working. So I feel lucky that.
That's why I'm so thankful that you accepted my invitation to come back a third time.
Well,
We made
it's
sure.
really all about me. It's not.
Well, it is.
I'm just kidding.
It is. I mean, you make us. Well, you make us look good. So.
Listen, you turned us into stars last year. How about
Yeah,
that?
man.
You guys
that
are
was-
You guys were already
whatever.
stars.
Well, not in that regard.
Well, we haven't seen you in a dress
Yeah,
prior to
that's
that, but
That is right. You got him into a dress.
Oh,
with a pedicure and
that
everything.
was yes. I shaved my legs and everything for you guys. That's love.
Yeah,
that
you
is
should have
truly
seen it.
love.
It was good.
So speaking of that, I mean, we're going to play the clip here too, as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Basically, what? Let me tell you a little bit about
Yes,
the
tell
movie. Junk
everybody.
Dog's Yard is a movie that's basically been in the making for a long time, but the script has been written for the past 2 years, and it's kind of a collaboration of a lot of things that are already in my own life. I grew up around cars. I worked in an auto shop for like 17 years. I played in a band
Chibi's Auto.
for still to this day, since
you do.
forever. And between that and then getting into the video production, hooking up with Balaza Models, hooking up with Warzone Wrestling,
Warzone.
hooking up with you guys, it pretty much is like a culmination of, hey, let's get everybody together, talk about a collaboration. I mean, we really have a lot of people in this movie, and it's not even a movie yet.
Right.
What we're doing is we've got a Kickstarter campaign. Go to Kickstarter.com, and you can check out Junk Dog's Yard, and that's JUNKDAWGS. It's not. Hey, this, you know what? I just noticed there's a lot of dogs and cats on this show. So yeah, you can go there, check it out. The actual address, I brought it here, is Kickstarter.com/project/APR video/junk-dogs-yard.
So
that's the actual.
And I
Well,
know.
luckily, that's going to be up on the screen.
Yeah, I know
Wow.
our editor is going to make sure that you can see.
Editor.
It might have to be over our faces, but no. So yeah, that's and
And you're trying to raise how much? How much we need to get this
actually
thing
we
going?
need about 20 grand.
20 grand, that's all. People, you know how
That-
many
really-
shoot movies for
Especially when
nowadays?
somebody didn't you just mention like $55 million is coming into the town before the 14th
Thank you.
of February?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the 17th of February is when the thing ends, right?
That's
So
it.
I mean, I'm expecting a big return
Just
there,
a buck from everybody. That's all we need.
Serious.
That's
you know?
all. 20,000 people coming down here. We get a buck from everybody, and we can do it.
I'm
man.
telling you, right now we're on 22 days left, and we got $275.
But we're grateful. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Oh, we
those
are.
that
Don't
we
get me
did,
wrong.
yes.
We're
Yeah.
grateful,
Yes, but we need more people.
we can't even feed Duke
you.
for $275.
Not
you know
even,
what I mean?
man.
He's expensive, though.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's
queen
mainly
of
what it's about.
clubs.
That's
the
right.
queen of clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, my character is the queen of
And
clubs.
these guys were great. I'm telling you, man. I couldn't believe when I asked Duke to play the transvestite tow truck driver that he was like, yes. And then he went and got
He
his
did a great
haircut.
job, didn't
He was the best
He had a
queen
blonde
ever.
mohawk. You know,
Well, look, Wesley Snipes was the only other one I seen, and I had to make it look better than that.
he did too.
He made a horrible looking woman, so I just, wanted.
And tell us about Kat.
Oh, well, Kat's character is
The queen
also a
of
tow truck
diamonds.
driver, and she's a part of a group of female tow truck drivers that work
She's
at
my
this.
group. Part of
this-
my group.
Yeah, part of her group, which is basically another yard that they all work at called the Four Queens Wrecking. And each one of them has a different personality. And Kat's is kind of this eccentric. You wouldn't expect her to be a tow truck driver, She's playing jazz music and doing all that stuff, but she gets out and works with the
Nails
best of them. And
yeah.
So
I love driving that tow truck.
yeah.
You
That
look
was
good
fun.
behind that, honey.
So that's
was a
that's
lot
what
of
we've got
fun,
going on
Brett.
right
It
now
really
is
was
really
a lot of fun.
working on
We're
that.
so
Then we've
grateful you
got
guys were in
I'm
it.
hooked up with
Thank
you
you.
guys and do the edit on your shows, and I enjoy that all the time. You guys have lots of really cool guests on here.
Oh, we love it, man.
And so
She's
a
so
lot
full
of times,
it.
even when I'm not at the show, I get to at least enjoy it.
Yeah,
enjoy
when
a
you
little
see
bit.
it in the editing, yeah.
But it's hard though, because I've come here before and think that I met somebody because I edited it. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
he's looking at me like,
It's
who
embarrassing.
is this guy?
Who are you?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh wait, I only saw you on the screen.
But I do it too because he'll be like filming a band, right? And like my husband's at our home office and he's on the computer editing for hours and hours and hours. And I kind of feel like I know them and I'll be like, oh, hi. And they're like,
Yeah, who are you?
I'm like, oh, I'm Therese. I'm Brad's wife. He filmed your show.
We didn't hang out
It was
in the living
really
room
nice
last week?
to meet you.
I know all the intimacy about you. I've heard it.
You don't know who I am.
And editing, anybody knows anything about editing, it is not easy. And I give this man all the props in the world. He makes us really look good. He came up with our new logo for us.
And it looks good.
Brad has really done a lot of great things
I do what
for
I
us.
can, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm still always learning. I consider myself learning all the time. I'm not ever one of those people that go, hey, I know it all. I'd rather listen to somebody spout their BS until I realize it's BS, and then I'm like, now let me tell you something.
Exactly.
But other than that, I want to hear everybody's opinion. I want to know, any information that people have. I'm not no video guru. I'm not no video editor. I know many people that know way more about it, but that's the people I turn to when I'm like, okay, how do you do this? And what do you do? So I'm still growing and still, getting out there, but I'm glad that you guys allowed me to at least, take your show and do something with it, and hopefully I've elevated it to a level that it wasn't at before.
You have.
I believe you have.
And the
Absolutely.
world's about to see it. We have got, like I said, a lot more, exposure about to happen to us, and shows being picked up by some other places. So they're gonna see your work, that's for sure, and all the great musicians that we have here in town. So we want to thank Brad. Where can they?
Well, you can find me
go
on
to help them?
APR. Go to Facebook under Brad Phipps, A Personal Reality, Warzone Wrestling. Go check out Balaza's site. You'll find me on there. Duke and Cat, you'll find me on there. You pretty much, if you Google me like the Cool Cat, if you Google me, I'll show up. Just Google Brad Phipps, and there's enough stuff going on. But I'm not the Dr. Phipps.
No,
No, not Dr.
Not Dr.
Phipps.
Brad Phipps.
There's
There's
a
one out
doctor.
there.
out
Well,
there.
Brad, we should mention also though that you do commercial work as well. So
Oh yeah, I do.
Weddings
I do weddings, quinceañeras.
Yes.
I do commercials for small businesses. I just
Webmercials.
finished up one for a lawyer here in town, which is going to be playing on Telemundo, which I'm like,
All right.
yeah.
There you go.
congratulations.
Yeah, so it's between that plus then on Access too. In February and March, we'll be playing the Balaza Models Top Model Contest from the end of the year last year, where they crowned their top models.
And they will be on the next show
And
too.
yes, that's what I heard.
to
They'll be on the
reveal
next
the
show, and so
winner. That's right.
won't be long, and that'll be playing on Access Tucson. You guys will be able to check out the contest where they went through 4 photo shoots in different places around town and out of town, and basically had a contest to see who was going to be the top model.
Wow.
And
It's
I
exciting.
film it every year and I put it on Access. This is the
Well, that's what
second
I'm saying.
year.
That's all the good stuff happening in Tucson. And if it wasn't for us, nobody would even know this stuff was going on.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless somebody got shot at that event, then KOLD.
Oh, yeah.
They
Those
gonna
guys will
fight
be
you
there.
to get down to that story. So, well, thank you again,
When do we
Brad.
stage that?
Yeah. Thank you, Brad and
You're
Therese, for
welcome.
coming on.
Thanks for having
and
us.
we will get this money raised so we get this
Oh,
thing
so we're
going.
going to watch
So-
that trailer?
Yeah, that's right. We're going to play the
Let's watch
trailer
it.
on the way out. Yeah, we're going to play the trailer on the way out. So make sure you guys watch us on Facebook. Keep in touch with us on YouTube as well. Look for Brad Phipps and more stuff from APR Video. So go ahead and run that clip, Richard. Thank you, APR.
I totally forgot to give you guys stuff, too. Oh, well.
Being pressured by a very persistent land developer who wants this land. You don't sell, you can't buy it. Simple, right?
Go down there tomorrow and you tell that guy that it's in his best interest to accept the deal we're offering. What if he still says, look,
What's this? Your shop. Why me? According to your file, you speak Spanish. Yeah, like 10 years ago. I don't even know if I remember.
Discúlpame, estoy buscando a un señor Oldfield.
Well, I'm Oldfield, but that definitely ain't Spanish.
Then you ain't no tow truck driver.
you don't like my tactics. And you're not the first. That's why I have guys like this. So that when I get tired of explaining myself to guys like you, all I have to do is that.
You are gonna sign that deed, you understand me?
I just can't get her to start. I might
need a jump.
I think I might need a jump.
Simplify, you sons of bitches! Who is it, Tugboat? Spill it. Who's after you? It's a country.
What? A whole country.
Mikey, it's a dang country, man. Leave it at that, brother.
That's why I told you to get the dental plan.
Now, I know you saw which one was me, right? I'm the one with the sexiest legs in there. So make sure you help us support this movie that's coming out, Junk Dog's Yard. Going to be out in 2013. So we are truly blessed. Kat and I met this beautiful artist a year or so ago when she played first at the Glass Onion Cafe. She is a original songwriter and an artist and a local Tucson favorite. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Amber Gaia.
called Keep On Walking. And I wrote this song for my son when he was a teenager. Well, actually, he became an alien.
Right.
Like, I had this wonderful son, and then the aliens came and they landed in my backyard and then took away my beautiful son. He's back now, but
we understand.
They took him away for a while. It's called Keep On Walking. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
The butterfly follows the cycle from caterpillar to chrysalis, emerging as in beauty, building strength to live and fly free. Your soul is being revealed, allowing your true self to shine through, finding all the answers you need, building strength to live and fly free. Walk on now, feel your strength, nowhere to bound. When to keep pace, keep on walking, keep on walking, keep on walking toward the light of day, then you'll find your way.
And we are excited to have our next guest on, right?
Yes, I'm very excited to have our next
You know what we
guest
need to
on.
do? We need to go back and pull up all the shows that he's been on,
That's right.
and then we can just play it.
This is your at least 4th or 5th time on the Duke and Cat show.
Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you watch this man, as he's been on our show, he went from long-haired Neanderthal to clean, cool, and sophisticated. It is amazing. So we are truly, truly honored to have in our studio, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Angel, Indo, and he brought today, he has a brand new line of clothing, which I am truly honored to help him promote. And he's brought his executive director, Alicia Lopez, and they're gonna let everybody know about Indo Cotton, and that's local here in Tucson. So give it up for Indo and Alicia. So, it is our first time meeting you. We won't even talk to him for a while. We know everything about him.
I'm a veteran in so many ways.
So, Alicia, please tell us about your connection to Indo Cotton.
Thank you very much for letting us be here today. I'm the executive manager with Indo Cotton. We're distributors here in Tucson. I work with Angel. Our clothing, Indo Cotton, is created in Peru. And the Indo Cotton line company was created in 2011. And so right now we're working on bringing in our models, our beautiful models. We have Jamie Carpenter and Tara Ramirez here.
Nice to have you ladies there.
They're going to show a few of our pieces that we have for our fall line.
And who's your creator?
Our creator, Angel.
Oh, that's where he comes in. Oh, that's right.
Him!
Well, it is an honor to know that you have that much talent out there, man. You're a singer-songwriter, now a clothing designer, and entrepreneur. You're just everywhere.
I don't know what to say.
This is the first time I've ever seen you at a loss for words.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting that introduction, but knowing you, I should have known better.
That's right.
But you truly are a Renaissance man. You are very talented in so many ways.
Wow, thank you. Tell a friend.
Okay, yes, we will.
Tell a friend. Well, here's the deal with Indo Cotton. As Alicia was saying, this was it was created in 2011. It was mainly to help the community, a community in Peru, back home, which is where I grew up. There's this district called La Perla in Callao, where there's a lot of violence and a lot of poverty and all of that. And so originally it began to, the idea behind it was to sell clothing and get that money and send it back home and help people there, which we have been doing. We have not only created jobs through Indo Cotton, but we've helped pay medical bills and such. Today, at this point, Indo Cotton has grown a little bigger here in Tucson, and so now we are helping communities here in Tucson. We've been blessed, for a lack of better words, that being able to help. I'm also, aside from what I do here with Indo Cotton, I'm a full-time volunteer with AmeriCorps Vista, and through them I help veterans and family members. So
being a veteran himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
He's the Marine, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Marine. He had no other option. So anyway, I had to pay back. But that is what we do. Yeah, it's been going on for 4 years. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the clips. You watch. Don't get it.
You might want to edit the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, through Indo Cotton, I've been able to. We have been able to help a little bit here in Tucson and a little bit back in Peru in La Perla. But again, through AmeriCorps Vista, I've been able to help veterans and family members. As it happens now, that allows me the time to. So far, I've created about 4 or 5 pages on Facebook. We do most of our work through Facebook, and so now we have a couple of other Facebook pages, not just Indo Cotton, but we have Tucson at Work, which is a Facebook page where if you go in every day, I post daily jobs. And then there is another Facebook page called Pay It Forward Tucson, which is what I do there is I communicate if anyone is needing help or anyone is wanting to collaborate and help the community, they can all just go through there.
That's good.
Yes, indeed. And so it's given me a little time to create all of these little things for the betterment of our city, Tucson. And again, Indo Cotton, helps out with Peru as well. But I will let Alicia do.
Yeah, we just wanted to check with you.
I just didn't want to.
Well, we want to see the design.
Yeah, she'll tell you about the website that we just launched. We just had this brand new website.
We did create a brand new website, so we invite you all to visit. It's indocotton.org. If you go over and check us out, we have all of our clothing line there available for purchase. And today we'll give you a little presentation.
Yeah, go ahead and have the ladies.
And the money that we make goes right back into the communities. It goes right back into the communities.
I am the community. Thank you.
So yeah, not to you, but. So Miss Jamie Carpenter?
Yes.
Jamie. So Jamie's wearing an outfit that's one of our favorites. It's a flare skirt that has a really nice swirl cut to it, so it flows very nicely. She presents it very well. You can buy individual pieces. You don't have to buy the outfit, but they are available online. Thank you, Jamie.
Thank
Beautiful.
You.
And This is Tara Ramirez, and Tara's wearing a beautiful shawl and our long pant with a crocheted waist. They're very, very comfortable clothing. They're all 100% cotton. And as you'll notice,
Peruvian cotton, right?
Yes, Peruvian cotton. And they're all natural in color also.
And how long does it take you to, from start to finish on a project?
Forever in a day. It all depends on what we're doing. Are we talking about creating the clothing, or well, we have the designers, the workers, the manufacturer. Everything is in Peru. The cotton is Peruvian. It's one of the best cotton in the world, including Egyptian and then Pima cotton, which also happens to be from Peru. But so we provide work back home. We allow them to do all of that work. So yeah, between start and finish, it takes about a good 20 to 25 days to get it from the cotton fields, if you will, all the way to Tucson, Arizona.
That's actually pretty quick.
Yeah. If the order is big enough, it'll take 25. If it's only one piece, then it'll take a little longer.
Well, I was asking because, hey, Brad, he can make my next outfit, right?
Oh, there you go.
There are some things that I just will not do. That's one of them.
He has to okay all my outfits, you know, so I want to make sure.
That may, hey, it's on.
Well, I love I love the material, and I'm the kind of person that I love breathing material.
Eco-friendly. Eco-friendly. We don't use any dyes, anything that will, it's all eco-friendly, you know, 100% cotton.
So this means it comes in the natural color?
Indeed.
And we were talking earlier in the green room, and I mentioned that I don't wear white, and we want you to know that you're very special people, that we allowed you to wear white on our show.
Booming the cameras, okay.
Because
here I thought there was love.
Yes. But anyways, it is possible to dye the pieces because they are 100% cotton.
Indeed.
If you don't want to wear that particular color.
So again, tell everybody where they can get in touch with you guys and the new website that you just launched.
So our website is indocotton.org, and we do have our clothing line there. It is a shopping site, so you're able to purchase there online. And if you have any questions and you'd like to send us an email, we're also at indocotton@live.com.
Right. Well, once again, Mr. Indo, Mr. Angel Indo, and Miss Alicia Lopez from Indo Cotton.
Thank you.
And now we're going to Amber, baby. Hit us up.
You could hear me now.
Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Mark Connors, and you're watching Duke and Kat on Access Tucson.
We are here with Mark Connors at the Fox Theater. It is December 29th, and what a way to end this year with a great concert.
No kidding. Right here in Tucson, Arizona.
At the Fox Theater.
At the Fox Theater with all my friends that, you know, I was raised in Tucson, Arizona. Went to Tucson High School, and it's so cool because I get to come back now, and, you know, I mean, from all those years of trying to become something in the music industry, moving off to Nashville for years, and now I get to come home to, you know, on the big stage, and I'm honored. And it's my grandfather's birthday tonight, too, so...
Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, so we're going to be celebrating that also.
Now, how long have you been in the business?
Since I was about 7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, but professionally, actually out on the stage, about 15 years old. I think I did my first big show, yeah.
And what do you love the most about it?
What do I love about my career?
Yeah, what do you love the most about your career?
Well, of course, I get to share my heart and soul with the world, and I get to meet a lot of great people, you know, traveling all over the place, and I just like touching people's hearts, and it's just amazing when you're on the stage and you see people crying or something, tearing up to one of your songs, you know, and the emotions that have gone through and what they've gone through themselves in their lives, you know. That's why we write songs, is to reach the heart and soul. So, yeah, that's basically the main thing I love about it.
So, how long are you guys on tour?
2011 is going to be jam-packed. I haven't been home. I have a home, I know I do, in Nashville.
That's what they tell you, at least, right?
No, I've seen it. I actually was in it a couple of times. But yeah, I get to go home here after the new year. I'm going to go back to Nashville, and they're doing a reality show on me over at GAC, Great American Country. And so that's what we're working on right now, a lot of that.
And now, all of them have a catchy name. What is this a catchy name here?
Yeah, this is called Country Music's Best Kept Secret.
Oh, hey, I like that.
That's what they're calling it. And I kind of like that.
Yeah, I like that.
So anyway, we're here in Tucson, and I'm just loving it. We're going to get up there and kick some booty. So you people, if you're not here, you're missing it. Mark Connors and Mark Chestnut together.
Mark Connors and Chestnut. I know the guitarist. We were tennis buddies in high school. Oh. Delaney Jackson. So, yeah, he told me you guys were here, and I told my crew we got to go down there and meet these guys. So it is such a pleasure to meet you.
Glad you did.
And we want to hopefully have you on our show one day where we can really sit down and
Thank you.
talk more. And
I'd love to do that. Access Tucson, where Tucson's on TV. See you guys.
I'll be here. Thank you.
Well, tell everybody who you are and how they can find you. And
I'm Amber Gaia, and I'm invisible.
I believe that.
Because on account of, I ordered one of those invisibility cloaks, and it's working. I have 0 gigs on the books right now. So I thought, well, I can't go on the Duke and Kat show if I don't have anything to promote. And then I thought, well, I could get gigs if I came.
That's
to the
right.
Duke and Kat show.
That's right.
So I like to sing at restaurants and coffee houses and parties and weddings and stuff, and so here I am.
Yeah, so you can look her up. She's on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Amber Gaia, G-A-I-A, Amber Gaia.
Amber Gaia. Well, we would say yes, plug your next gig, but that's it. This is the next gig. We love it,
This is like it. I have a private party and art opening on the 9th, and I've got a private party on the 14th, but you know, nothing public to talk of. Right?
That's all right. It's coming. Because they're going to see the show and they're going to book you like... That's right. That's right.
I'll have to hire an assistant. Little Kitty, would you like to be my assistant?
Yes, she will. Yes, she will. So everybody...
Before we end the show, we want everybody to come up. So all of y'all get on up here to end the show. But Amber, you were going to be on our December show, and so we were prepped for you. And so I wanted to give you a late but special Christmas present just for you. So thanks for being on our show, Amber. So what are you going to play for us on the way out?
Proud Mary, all right. And as she's playing, we want to thank Tucson Biz Info for being here. Thank you, Mark. We want to thank APR Video for being here. We want to thank Sharon Harvey and Takesha for being here with Rocco Music, ladies and gentlemen. We also want to thank the Palazzo Models for being here. Rudy, we want to thank Amber Gaia for being here, and we definitely don't want to forget Mr. Indo Cotton and his lovely models. So this is the Duke and Cat Show. Amber, go ahead and play us on out. We want to thank everybody for coming. We're going to stay. We love you, Tucson. Support Access Tucson. Support local things. Come on, everybody. Let's jam.
Crazy on TV with all your friends say, you just stand there, you had a chance, you show your moves, and that's all you did was stand